Planet Earth. Unfortunately, after 7 billion seasons, it's about to be cancelled.
There is a dire warning tonight from climate scientists. They say 1 million of the Earth's 8 million plant and animal species are now at imminent risk of extinction.
The United Nations report released today in Paris identified how humans are causing extinction at a rate never before seen in human history.
Good Lord. 1 million species are in danger of going extinct. Like, that's such a crazy, that's so many deaths, you know? Even the creators of Game of Thrones would be like, geez, guys, pump the brakes. Maybe throw in a sex scene or two, come on. But this news is really terrible news. Unless humans actively cut down on carbon emissions, overfishing, and deforestation, a mass extinction is inevitable, which is depressing. It really is. But if we had to find a silver lining, I am excited to see 1 million species checking off their bucket lists. You know, polar bears bungee jumping off the Grand Canyon, elephants finally telling their crushes they're in love, and of course, sea turtles finally gathering the courage to meet their birth parents. Aww. Aww, I found you, Papa. You realize, though, at this rate, all the animals on Earth are going to be dead, and it's only going to be us humans left, right? Because the human population keeps growing, the animal population keeps dying. You know what that means? At some point, we're going to have to decide which people have to act like animals, right? Because we still need to see animals. So, like Seth Rogen, you're a polar bear. It's done. Yeah. Miley Cyrus, you're going to be a lemur. That's it. And Snoop Dogg, obviously, you are a cat. Now, I know a lot of people would think that you would be a dog because of your name, but if you pay attention to a cat's personality, they're all exactly just like Snoop. Yeah. Every cat seems like it smokes weed and listens to hip-hop all day. They just got that chilled vibe about them. You're gonna jump for this treat? They're like, why don't you drop it like it's hot? Drop it like it's hot. I said meow, mother meow. Now, before you start mourning all the animals going extinct, the good news is there are some dead animals that are coming back.
Wendy's is bringing back its spicy chicken nuggets thanks to Chance the Rapper and Twitter. The rapper tweeted over the weekend positive affirmations for today. Wendy's will bring back spicy nuggets at some point. Please, please, Lord, let it be today. Wendy's social media team seized on the opportunity, saying it would bring them back if their tweet got 2 million likes. It wasn't long before that happened. Wendy's tweeted Monday morning, "This is not a drill. Spicy chicken nuggets are coming back."
That's right. Thanks to Chance the Rapper, Wendy's is bringing back spicy chicken nuggets. And you know what? It's great to see a celebrity take on a cause that's actually attainable for a change. You know? You've got Bono running around the world trying to end poverty. Chance the Rapper's just like, hey, let's just bring back the number 5. I like that. I like that. And as much as I love spicy nuggets, I do think it's a little weird that Wendy's is making it like they're doing us a favor. Yeah? Because we're still going to buy the nuggets. You realize that, yes? Like, they're not giving them to us for free. But Wendy's is like, okay, since you asked for it, we'll sell you something. Like, I don't understand why we always have to beg fast food chains to bring back the foods that we like. They're always just holding the good items hostage. You know? It's like, we want the McRib. No, you're going to have the filet of fish. Yeah. And you're going to like it. Oh, I hope this fish goes extinct. Here's a crazy idea, actually. I say this, fast food chains, why don't you just keep the food that we like? Yeah? Why not? I know, it's a crazy idea, I know. But we're the customers, so you should just let us choose, all right? We just choose which foods you keep. Except for Burger King. I mean, that's a monarchy, so they make their own rules. Yes. And of course, congratulations, Your Majesty, on the royal baby. Well done, well done. And finally, in headlines, in the international world of sports, a major controversy is swirling around South African runner Caster Semenya.
A two-time Olympic champion will now be forced to medicate to suppress her testosterone levels if she wants to compete in certain events. South African Caster Semenya lost her appeal today against rules from track's governing body designed to decrease naturally high testosterone levels in some female runners. A panel of judges said the rules are discriminatory but necessary to preserve the integrity of female athletics.
Okay. As a South African, I might be biased, but this is some bullshit, okay? No, I mean, how's the IAAF gonna force a woman to chemically alter her natural hormones because they say she's too good? It's not like she's doping. She didn't change her body in any way to gain an advantage. She just has a natural advantage. which is what happens in all sports. People are like, yeah, but she's hyper-androgynous and that's not fair. Yeah, but she didn't plan that. That's who she is. The best athletes, if you think about it, every single one of the best athletes, they're often people who have a unique genetic advantage that gives them an edge, right? Michael Phelps has a body that produces half as much lactic acid as most people, which gives him longer endurance. And when he was tested, sporting officials said he was lucky that his body works that way. That's literally what they said. Yeah, they didn't say like, you got to change yourself, Michael Phelps. You got to get tired before the race. Every elite athlete has some special advantage. Like if Tanya Harding wasn't born in a trailer park, she wouldn't have known that hitman. Every athlete has an advantage. Shaq is so tall, he can put a ball in a hoop without jumping. How is that fair? Huh? How is that fair? Forget basketball, he could be the world's best NHL goalie just by sitting there. Like by this logic, Shaq should just have he should inject himself with Kevin Hart to shrink himself down. Yeah. Because it's not fair. You're too big. Shaq should be like, okay, I'm going to take this big injection to make myself into a smaller. All right, everybody. New plan. Can't dunk. Got to pass the ball to that guy. New plan. That's right, baby.